Hi, my name is John Thuma, and I'm going to show you today a project that I did last year, just a proof of concept I did around the Wolf of Wall Street using sentiment analysis. And the idea was to look at not only sentiment, but also pathing on their website for the wolfofwallstreet.com, see what areas were the most popular. Also to extract sentiment from Twitter, Facebook, and IMDb data, and be able to determine intelligent ad placing based on real use cases and real data. So let's go ahead and get started and jumping in. Did this last year around December. The movie launch was December 25th. And this is, of course, the property rights of Viacom and Paramount. So with that said, what you're looking at right now is a Sankey flow diagram that's generated out of Aster. It's from an NPath statement and one of our Aster lens visualizations that comes with the Aster platform. What you're looking at is a series of events, click events online that I simulated. I simulated some clickstream data for them based on their entries, and the thickness of this line is the propensity of sessions that are on that line and where they've gone on the different pages that represent the wolfofwallstreet.com. This would give you the ability to look at things such as what topics are resonating with people and where they're going online to actually explore that movie and so forth. And so what is trending, of what is interesting to people. And we can use that sentiment or that intelligence about that content to drive ads, to drive what is important to people. Much like we used to see when we were kids, when we come out of the movie theater, they'd do surveys on TV and things like that, and they'd look at people, hey, what did you think of the movie? And they'd be all excited and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get started with the sentiment example. So what you're looking at is I actually just physically scraped a bunch of Twitter data, a bunch of Facebook data, and a bunch of IMDb data. Did not purchase it, just kind of scraped it, and then I did a sentiment analysis, a sigma diagram, which is also available in Aster. And this is really representing a graph of topics and words that are associated with Leo, or Leonardo DiCaprio, who is who's the main star of the movie. This is the kind of thing, 1 or 2 lines of SQL MapReduce code that's available to you in Aster. So with that, I took a look at where the sentiment was positive and negative, and so forth, so they could actually get geographically intelligent with their ad placement. They could start to look at, should we throttle up or throttle down screens? Should we go right to DVD or other formats, or should we go to Netflix? And where geographically should we start to look at where the movie is popular based on the sentiment that's coming out of the Twitter interface and the social media interfaces and whatnot that are available. This is some of the statements that I use. So you have extract sentiment, which is basically one line of code. And remember, create table statement is just a standard SQL statement. And then I have the select star from extract sentiment. Extract sentiment is just one of our sentiment analysis analytics that are available in the SQL MapReduce functions of Aster. And it's very simple to actually go through and associate the different predicates with that. And then I also use text chunker. In text chunker, what it allows you to do, and again, it works the same way, and I can persist. I got a create table statement here, and I can persist the result sets of text chunker into a table that I can reuse for later. But text chunker, what it does is it takes out and extrapolates the parts of the word or the sentence, or excuse me, parts of the sentence, such as nouns, verbs, pronouns, adjectives, etc., different phrases, and then I can get more specific with the kinds of words that I want to actually extract a sentiment from and build a score. Another thing I used is tokenize. So again, create a table. I select star from text parser. This allows me to pull words out of sentences and be able to parse those individual words, and it keeps the order of the words as well. So I know what that word 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means I can do a word path on that, and I can start to associate different phrases and whatnot. So that's pretty much the sentiment analysis that I did. This is just a simple little POC I did on my own, just to show the value and interest of our text analytics that Aster has. So hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Bye-bye.